Hi, I'm Brittney with Birth It Forward. We are going to do, I don't know what yoga I want to do yet. Let's just start over because I messed it up. Hi, I'm Brittney with Birth It Forward, certified birth and bereavement doula, certified yoga instructor, and photographer. We're going to do some yoga today for pregnancy and postpartum. This is my daughter. She is joining us for our session today. All right, let's start by standing up at the top of our mat. We're going to start by taking a big, deep breath, arms going up as we inhale, and let it out as we lower our arms. And do it again. And exhale. On this next one, we're going to inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to fold forward and touch our toes. Deep breath in, and do a swan dive as your arms come down to touch your toes. Let's take a couple of breaths here. On the next breath in, we're going to go up halfway, hands to shins or knees. And on the exhale, lower back down. We're going to do that one more time. For those of you who are pregnant, it might be easier if you open your feet to shoulder width or just wider apart. Feel that stretch down the back of your legs. And then we're going to roll back up to the top. Arms go up. And let them down. We're going to go up again. I'm going to face my screen for this one so you can see. We're going to go up. And we're going to do banana on your exhale. Come back up straight on your inhale. And the other side. Inhale and straight up. I'm going to turn again so you can see. Deep breath in and slightly bend backwards as far as you are comfortable. This may be just a slight bend, or you might go farther. Come back up on your inhale and swan dive down to your toes. Deep breath in to half fold and let it out. Good job. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. Touch your shins or your knees. Now put your hands to the floor. You can bend your knees to do this and take a step back into a high lunge and bring your other foot back to plank, knees down. Now while we're here, we're going to do some cat-cow. So as we breathe in, we're going to drop our belly to the floor on the inhale and exhale. Tuck that pelvis, engage your core, and lift up those shoulders to the ceiling. And then deep breath, pushing that bottom into the air, dropping that belly to the floor, lifting your chin to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck, and begin to lift. And inhale. We're going to isolate our lower half. So keeping your back steady and straight, we're going to do some hip tucks. For this one, you're going to just tuck your belly. Nope, don't drop your back. There you go. Keep your back nice and straight here. You want it nice and flat in tabletop. Don't let it move. All we're going to move is tucking your pelvis in. 2. You can see my belly engage. Engage that stomach. Engage that pelvic floor as we do these pelvic tucks. I'm sorry, I forgot to count. I think we're on 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, Keep pelvic tucking. 10. Good job. Let's release those arms for a moment. Widen those knees, just wider than hip width apart. Pull your big toes together. Drop your hips to your feet for a child's pose. Lowering your head to the floor. Allow your back to relax here. Allow your arms to relax for a minute. Breathe in and let it out. Good. Let's sit up on our feet. This might, if you have tight knees like I do, feel free to sit on a block. Can you hand me that other block over there too? Thank you. Mine are really tight. I like to sit on 2 blocks. And just sit up in your hero's pose. Try and keep your pelvis tucked. Don't let your back arch. So we want to keep it nice and tucked. As we breathe deep, deep breath, and let it out. Allow your legs and body to rest here. Now take your right hand and twist to just behind, looking over your shoulder. Breathe in and come back straight. Move your left hand to the back over your shoulder. Go as far as you're comfortable. Come back to the front. See if this one you can go just a little deeper. Turning that neck to look over that shoulder. And back. And one more time. To the left. Looking over that shoulder, stretching that neck and back. Back to the front. Let's sit up on our knees, keeping them wide around your block. Deep breath as you allow that blood flow back to your feet. Now taking your right hand, reach back for your heel. Left arm up. And go to the other side. Feeling that stretch along the front of your body, along your quads. And switch sides. On this next one, try and go just a little deeper. Breath out. Breathe in. Keep trying. You don't have to go deeper if you don't want to. Just touch your heels. I want to do more of an arch. And come back up. Good. We're going to go one more time, and then we're going to try both hands to our heels. And other side. We're just moving with that breath. For this next one, take both hands back. Trusting your body, trusting yourself. Touch those heels one at a time. Feeling that stretch through the front of the hips. Pushing those hips forward. What big? No, it's a back bend. And come up nice and slow, one hand at a time. Come on down back to tabletop. Great job. Moving your blocks to the side so they're no longer in between your legs. We're going to do some bird dog. So deep breath. Get your hands and knees nice and stable underneath you. And we're going to lift up our left arm and our right leg. So lifting those up. You can do one at a time if that's easier for you, if you're not here yet. Flexing those toes, pointing them to the floor. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, release it. And do the other side. One. Good job. Hold for that breath. Release. And do the left leg, right arm. Put it down. 2. Good job. Keep trying it again. It's okay if you fall over. Just reset. Widen those knees to hip width apart. Oh, she says if you pinch your earlobe, it makes it easier. You might want to give it a try. Widen those knees hip width apart so you have a good steady base. There you go. All right. We've only done 2 reps, so let's keep doing 3 more each arm. So right leg, left arm, deep breath in, and let it out and down. Left arm, left leg, right arm, and let it down. That's 3. 2 more each leg. Great job. We got 1 more each leg. Breathe in and lift. Let it out and down. Yeah, we can do scorpion in a minute. Breathe in and lift. And let it down. Good job. Beautiful. Widen those legs. Put the toes, big toes together and sit back into a child's pose. Relax those arms for a moment. Release that tension in your lower back. Deep breaths. And come back up to hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Engage your core and begin to lift up into down dog. Feeling that stretch in the backs of the calves. Do a slow pedal. So lift one heel while pushing the other heel down and switch. And switch. And here, remember, it's okay to have bent knees. It's better to have your elbows near your ears, shoulders straight and down. Good job. Drop back down to your knees. Deep breath. Good job. We are going to come down into a high cobra. Hold your body nice and steady. Don't let your belly hit the floor. You might feel your belly on the floor if you are heavily pregnant. Just feel that stretch throughout the belly and your back. Come back up and come to child's pose. We're going to add this movement. We're just going to go forward to cobra and back to child's pose. Keep trying. And forward to cobra. There you go. And back to child's pose. One more time, forward to cobra. Engaging that core as we begin our movements forward and backwards. And come on back up to tabletop. We are going to sit, slide your left knee forward. Your right foot stays on the floor, left hand on the floor, and raise your right arm to the ceiling. This puts a kink in my hip. There we go. And then we're going to crunch it. So lifting that hip up, feel that crunch. Put your leg down. 3, 4, 5. Come back down to tabletop. We're going to switch to the other side. Arm up and crunch. 1, 2, 3. Feel that crunch in your side as you use your obliques to lift you up. 5. There we go. Come back down to tabletop. And we're going to go back to the other side. And this time we're going to focus on the outer leg lifting. So allow that hip to fall. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's more challenging. Keep that core nice and straight and stabilized. 5. Switching sides. 1. Ooh, that one's. 2, 3. Baby, twist your chest to be straight. 3, 4. One more. 5. Good job. Coming back down to tabletop. We're going to scooch all the way around to sit on our bottoms. Stretch out those hips next. You can sit and face the long edge or the short edge of your mat. I'm going to face the long edge so you can see better. You're welcome to sit on your block here if you need a little extra space between you and baby. Sitting up nice and straight and tall, keeping that core engaged, shoulders dropped and back. Let's just take a couple of breaths here. As we breathe, instead of pushing it out through your lips, we're going to breathe in through the nose, opening that throat for our Ujjayi breath. Great job. Let's do some seated cat-cow. So begin to drop your chest, tuck your chin, and then come back up. You're going to feel some tightness in your hips here, maybe. Good job. Put your feet together for cobbler's pose. You're welcome to bounce your knees if that feels good. We're going to hold them here as our body gets used to this position. Deep breaths. Push those feet out just a little farther and come forward, feeling that stretch through your lower back and your hips and through your groin area. It's okay if you can't touch your head to your toes. Grab those ankles. You can put pressure on your knees if you want, or just relax forward. Feel free to put your hands in front of you. And come back up. Honey, don't dig at it. Well, you don't have to put your head to your feet. All right, for this next one, bring your left leg in. You can crisscross, or we can do a half sage marachi. Although my knees are really tight. It's okay if it can't go down. Just allow your body to rest in the position. If you need to, you can put a block under that hip just for a little support. There we Do you need it? If you don't need it, you don't need to use it. You're demonstrating. Deep breaths. Allow that leg to relax. I'm going to slide my foot in front. Just leave it in front of each other like that. Come up and begin to lean forward. Feeling that stretch through your hip. On each breath, see if you can go down just a little deeper into the position. From here, with your right foot in front, you're going to come to your left knee. And feel that stretch through your right hip deepen. Good job. Sit up. And let's switch legs. See if this foot will come up above. This knee is just screaming at me. Slide that foot to the front. I'll scoot back to make sure my ankle's on the mat. And then slowly come forward. And again, if you need to support a knee, you're welcome to do so. Deep breath in and let it out. Allow the tension in the lower back and outer hip to leave with that breath. Slide your body to the right, opposite of the leg that you have in front. Good job. Come back up. Move your block out of the way if you have used one. Face the short end of your mat if you're not already doing so. And we're going to do a windshield wiper. Yeah, you can face either direction. And just drop those knees right to left, releasing the tension in those hips. Good. This is recording. Good. Now lower yourself to your mat. We're going to do some bridges. We're going to do 5 bridges here. So engage that core and lift. 1. Bring those feet nice and close to your bottom. Engage and lift. 2. Drop it down. Engage and lift. 3. She's going to do full wheel. Drop. We can do wheel push-ups in a minute if you want. I don't usually do that with my prenatal classes. Engage and lift. And drop it. One more. Engage and lift. Keeping those knees together. And down. Bring those knees up one at a time. Keeping your knees nice and wide so you have space for baby, and hug your knees to yourself. And just rock side to side, giving your lower back a little massage. Grab those feet from the inside, grab the outer feet, and lift up, moving to your toes for a happy baby. Feel free to keep that movement if it feels good. If you want, you can straighten your legs and bend them. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Putting those feet together. Slowly dropping your feet one at a time. Slide over to your hip. Roll to your side. You can put a block under your head. For those of you heavily pregnant, it might be more comfortable to have a pillow under your knees and another one under your belly. Deep breaths. You've done a great job today moving your body, stretching and strengthening, and preparing for your birth of your baby. Or if your baby's already here, healing your body. Feel free to stay here as long as you like. When you are done and ready to get up, stay in the side position and sit up from the side, pushing yourself up. Thank you for joining me today. Hope to see you again. Make sure you like and subscribe, letting me know that you like these videos, and hit the bell button so you're notified whenever we have a new video. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, I'm with Birth It Forward. It's a nonprofit, and I do yoga videos for the pregnant moms in the area. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Birth It Forward. Like pay it forward, only with birth. Yeah, we do a lot of volunteer birth support, and we do lactation support. And yeah, we have a lot of volunteers. Dude, I cannot do that one. I know. Not only am I not flexible enough, but I'm not strong enough. I know. I'm working on it. I did a video the other day with a guy on YouTube that, yeah? And he had us doing these